and welcome back to another video on my channel. It is Kevin here, Kevin the Writer, Kevlandia, Kevin Savoy. You know, I'm a man of many faces. And if you don't know who I am Kevin. I am a young adult, middle grade, and adult writer who's on the path to becoming traditionally published. I have an agent, and that's where I'm at. This week, at the very end of last week's vlog, I did talk about I'm going to be doing like I pitched something to my agent and she wanted to see the first chapter of it, so I'm gonna work on that this week. In fact, I need to get that done first, so I'm probably gonna do that tonight. I don't know. Tonight, tomorrow, I don't know, but I'm gonna work on it. And then the rest of the week I'll be spent working on the 4 Points of View fantasy book, which I still don't have a tentative title for. I said I was gonna call it The Secret Book, but that sounds stupid. It's not a secret, I'm just talking about it now. So I'm still reading the craft book from hell. I'm over, I don't know. I have so many feelings. Now it's getting into this point where it's like, you can mine other cultures for content. And I'm like, so we'll talk about that later, but I wanted to start the vlog so you knew what was going on. For now, I am going to be starting working on that little pitch thing. I also got a green light from her on the middle grade to revise some stuff. She's gonna be sending me some notes, but I think I know I'm gonna fix what she brought up, so I also had the green light to work on that. So I actually might fit that in this week too. So a young adult sample chapter, middle grade fixing, and then adult fantasy writing. So this week's full of just my whole spectrum of writing. So I'm gonna get started. First, I'm actually gonna eat dinner. I'm starting this right before dinner. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then we will get going. Okay. Keep watching the video, and I hope your week's going well, and I hope your pride's going well, and I love you very much. Okay, goodbye for now. Okay, hello everybody. The saturation on this is insane, and I don't know why. I don't know why this is so bad today. So, it is Friday, and also I'm sorry if you can hear my fan. It's like ungodly hot right now, and so I had to turn my fan on, but I think I aimed it away from the camera, so hopefully you won't get any of the noise. So it's Friday. I didn't record yesterday. Alfalfa's jumping around, but I did write. I briefly mentioned that I had like this random idea pop in my head for this young adult contemporary, kind of contemporary, with like a magical element, kind of. Think like, I guess more like magical contemporary. I don't know how to describe it, but I had like this idea, and I just like mentioned it to my agent, and she was like, hey, like, let me see a sample of it. So I was like, okay, like, I'll just do like a little quick thing of that. So yesterday I ended up writing a little under 10, shoot. I ended up writing a little under 3,000 words, which was 10 pages. I'm very sorry. It's like really intense today. I don't know what's going on with my camera settings. And so I ended up writing a little under 3,000 words. And so I sent that to her. And then she got the email, and she's like, great, I received it, I'm gonna read over it, you know, give you any feedback. And in the same email, she told me that she wants me to go ahead and start editing the middle grade book. Because I told her I think I had some ideas on how I could fix some of the stuff that she had brought up, and she told me to go ahead and like try and see if I can fix those things. At the same time, she's gonna work on putting notes on it, and then she'll send that over to me when she's done, and then see if either like her notes have been resolved, so that way I know for sure that I've addressed what her concerns were, or if not, I can go ahead and fix them still. And maybe there's some other stuff that you know comes up while she's reading. So she told me to go ahead and start working on that as well. So now that I sent the young adult like first 10-page chapter thing, it's actually like the first chapter and then like 2 pages after that, because I kind of liked where it started going. And even though she only asked for the first chapter, I wanted her to get a sense of what I was thinking. So I went ahead and sent that over to her, and I'm gonna start working on the middle grade edits. I think that I'm gonna do that tonight, actually. I originally was going to work on the fantasy, the 4 Point of View fantasy, but I need to get the middle grade, like in my mind, I need to get that done. I feel like it's like half on the burner, half off the burner, where the fantasy is kind of like just simmering, whereas like the middle grade's like half cooked already. Does that make sense? So I want to fix what she had brought up originally. So I'm gonna work on that tonight. I also, I felt like there was another thing I need to update you about, but I don't remember what it was now. So yeah, I got that sample 10 pages over to my agent for the young adult. I don't really have anything to say about it yet, just because it's so new, and yeah, it is what it is. So I don't really have anything to say yet, because I feel like it could change so much, because I just wanted her to get a sense of an idea of where the story was going and see if it was something that like she thinks I should keep going with before I invest a ton of time into it. So for now, that's with her. And the middle grade I'm going to work on, and I don't know if that will take me a lot of time. I think that I might actually be able to finish that in just a couple days, because there's not really a lot that needs to be changed. We'll see. And then after that, I'll work on the fantasy. But I think that for the rest of this vlog, I'll probably be working on the middle grade. But I will say about the fantasy, so I was reading the craft book, which shall not be named, and I will say that there was something in it that really like stood out to me and that I liked, which like any craft book, no matter how good or bad it is, you're gonna find at least one sentence that resonates with you. I think I found that one sentence. So even though there's a lot of really problematic stuff in the book, at least I got one thing out of it, and that one thing actually helped me with something I was stuck on in the fantasy. I feel like, so there's like, they're preparing for a war, and I don't know anything about medieval war, modern war. I don't know. So it's just something that I read really set something straight in my mind about the way I was thinking about medieval war and how it actually worked. So yeah, feeling good about what are you doing, Alfalfa? He's climbing on me. I'm feeling good about that. I feel like I say I feel good about myself a lot. I don't know, that's a good change though, because I used to not feel good about any of my writing, so I feel good. But yeah, I'm going to actually go eat dinner right now. I do have to work this weekend, so I don't know how much writing I'm gonna get done. In fact, this vlog ends today, so you won't see any this weekend anyway. I guess that's just a hint for next week's vlog. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then I might watch Luca with Damien because it came out today, so I think we're gonna watch that with dinner. And then after that, I will start working on writing for the night. Also, I know I haven't talked about it in a while, but okay, that's cool. It's not like I'm trying to record a video or anything. Rude. Butthole right in my face. So I haven't talked about it in a while, but Damien and I have been talking about the middle grade graphic novel, and he's been working on the script for that, and we are kind of brainstorming some more stuff to put into it to make it like the appropriate length for a graphic novel. I'm feeling really good about that as well. I have a lot of moving parts right now that I'm feeling good about, so hopefully something comes together for me. Manifest for me, everybody. Manifest for me. That something will come my way soon. Okay, I'm gonna go eat dinner now, so yeah, I hope you're enjoying your Pride Month. I'm looking like I just woke up because I did, but I just wanted to give you an update. I'm starting off, me and Damien watched Luca last night, the new Pixar movie. If you haven't watched it yet, what are you doing with your life? It's so good, go watch it. It's so good, go watch it. Anyway, writing. So, I never really talked about what it is that, I don't think I've ever talked about like what it is that my agent wants me to work on in the middle grade. So I sent her the first 3 chapters of it. And the crush interest, as I'm calling it, because it's not a love interest, it's a crush interest. They kind of bond immediately. And I don't really go into what it is that the main character likes about the boy. And so my agent brought up like, hey, maybe you could flesh this out. Like, do they have something in common? Or, which I've already talked to Damien about it. And I'm like, I know what I'm gonna add in, I just haven't done it yet. What it is that's gonna cause them to like bond more and like realize that he has a crush on him. But that's what she was saying, like this, you know, their like crush moves a little quickly because it's just like he meets him and immediately has a crush on him. Like there's no like nothing. And I do know that in like real life that can happen, but there's not really anything that indicates or causes that crush. It's just like he has one. I want to work on that. And then there was I mean, I know how I'm gonna fix it. I know how I'm gonna fix it. So I know what I'm gonna add in because I already mentioned something earlier on in the draft that the main character's into. And so like a hobby that he has that I'm gonna also have the crush be into. And then the other thing was, why does the main character feel so different? And because it's really important to the story that he does feel like an outcast and that he has no friends. And she wants me to kind of explore more why he doesn't, because it's just kind of like, oh, I'm weird, but it's like, why is he weird? Like, what is he into? What's really nice is the thing that causes them to bond it's also going to be why he's weird and why the crush interest is weird. So I'm really excited because I know that once I work that in, I think it'll fix all the issues for the first act. Like, I'm pretty sure. And then what I probably will do is I'll work on that, and then I will send that. Well, I don't know. She said she's still gonna send notes over. She said she gave me the green light to go ahead and start working on it, but she said she's still gonna make notes. And like I said, I think I already mentioned this. Oh, this is what I look like on a daily basis. I just usually clean it up a little bit. The new haircut is just like, it just does whatever it wants. I mentioned this already, but she's gonna make notes and send it over to make sure that everything that I did addresses any issues that she thought it might have. So, depending on how long it takes me to edit that and add that in, I may send it over to her, or I may wait until I get her notes. I don't think it's gonna take me very long to edit it though. But I might just wait because I have other projects to work on, so it's not like this is a rush. So on top of that, I was thinking about later on in the draft, and there's some stuff I think I need to add into the fun and games, because I am afraid that it's gonna be too short of a novel even for middle grade, which I guess I could worry about once I draft it. But I do think that there is a part where they're trying to accomplish something, and instead of them kind of trial and erroring things, it's just kind of like the first thing they try works. And I feel like that's too easy for them. Like, there should be some up and down going on throughout the fun and games of like, let's try this to solve this problem, let's try this. And right now it's just like, we try this and it works. So that, I feel like I need to add something into that. So I might go back to my my longer synopsis, because if you're newer here, you may not know that I had a long synopsis for this book and a short synopsis. And the longer synopsis goes into like every single detail, where like the shorter one was just like one page, this is what happens in the book. And then the longer one was like really detailed synopsis for my sake, so I know what I'm writing, like what I'm doing while I'm writing. And I think I'm gonna go back to that and add in some stuff that's gonna happen in the fun and games. I've been thinking about it, and I think I have some ideas to add in. I just need to make sure that they don't suck. That's really it. That's what I'm gonna be working on going forward. This vlog is ending though, so you'll have to watch next week's. So this week, I got that sample done for my agent. I got the green light to go ahead on the middle grade edits. And I did work a little bit on the fantasy outline. I think, because I'm reading the craft book, which shall not be named. And like I said, there was some stuff I did pull out of it. It's not completely trash, but that stuff is gonna help me with this next scene I'm writing for the fantasy. So what I'm gonna do is, even though I'm still doing the synopsis for it, I think I'm gonna write the next scene, because I'm very excited for that before I finish the synopsis. So I'm very excited for the next scene. And now that I read the part of the book that I thought would help, it did help. So yeah, so next week, what you can expect is me working on the middle grade edits, me working on the fantasy book some more. And I think that's it, because I don't think that the middle grade edits will take me all week. So we'll see. Anyway, yeah, okay, how's your week going? How's your writing going? How's your pride going? Is everything good? Is everything amazing? Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button below. If you love it, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Until next time, hopefully my hair looks better than it does now. Okay, bye!